Hey everybody, welcome back. That's it. I'm wedding shaming.
That's really happening right now. Can you guys edit that out?
Hey, we're just keeping it real.
How does that even happen? That was the last thing that you looked at on your phone before you put it away.
For sure it is.
I don't know, maybe he was doing it to calm his nerves, but like, yeah. You know what? It was a cute moment. It was a little embarrassing, not gonna lie. Got our wedding pictures back finally, and I'm so incredibly happy with all of them, but so annoyed about my mother-in-law's dress. It's champagne with lace over, and I asked her not to wear it because it looked so white. She wore it anyway. Of course she did. Of course. It looks like a wedding dress. Guys, let's stop doing this. If there's any mother-in-laws or future mother-in-laws watching this, don't ever do this, or you will end up in one of my videos. It's not a threat, it's just a fact. People are gonna take photos of it, and I'm gonna react to them. Plus ones. If someone in your wedding party has a semi-newish partner, just started dating this year, is it socially acceptable not to include them? At the time of the I do's, they will be dating for 1.5 years, November 2022. And I'm not personally very fond of her. She gives me bad vibes.
Bad vibes.
This groomsman is also one of those people that will not come if we don't invite her. Advice? We are doing an overnight stay and the groomsman money is due next month, so that's why I'm stressed at this very moment because he wants us to talk about her being able to come next month. I can understand getting bad vibes from a girlfriend or a boyfriend or something, but I don't think that you can tell the groomsman not to bring her. I think that's a bit much.
Just a bit.
I don't think that you have a dictatorship on who is and isn't allowed to bring a +1 and what +1 they are allowed to bring. Kind of just sounds like you don't like her. It's fine not to like people, but you can't tell him not to invite her. Unless she outright disrespects you, you can't. Guys, if you like my bridezilla and wedding content, you should check out the sketch that I did with Mark and Austin, two friends of mine, funniest guys in Toronto, where I play a bridezilla. It's actually quite funny. Anyways, guys, I'll leave a link for that down below in the comments if you want to check that out. Just need to vent. Well, I'm right here, honey. I'll listen to you. So my wedding was last week on my honeymoon. Thinking back, and it still frustrates the crap out of me to tears. So his cousin decides that she should be the first one to dance with my husband. What? We were sitting waiting for things to get going. DJ has music going, and before I can even say anything, his cousin comes up and takes him to dance. Before we do our first dance, still so hurt. Yo, that's messed up. I would be so upset. How old was this cousin? Did she not know that that's just not what happens at a wedding? Also, the groom should have said no, also. You can't be as mad at the cousin because you should also be mad at the groom a little bit. He's in the doghouse for a bit, but yeah, I would be upset about that as well. And this is your reminder to subscribe. If you subscribe, I will give you an invisible potato. Nope, not till you sub. The hunt is over! I mean, the execution is... I like how there's little, like, bullet shells on the cake from the shotgun. It's a nice touch. It do be like that, though, eh? Just mixing some accents. No, but it does feel like a hunt sometimes. Like you're on the prowl. Best or worst wedding gift ever, you decide. Did you guys know that the bride's cousin flashed her bobs at the kitchen staff for a cigarette? And for a wedding gift, she left the bride and groom 2 hits of... Wow. Wow is right. The bride's cousin sounds like a treat. A total treat. She's the fun one, eh? Oh my goodness. I got an invitation to my cousin's wedding. She's getting married to the man I was engaged to. He cheated with her. Oh, he cheated with your cousin? My cousin's mom, is trying to convince me to go to the wedding because family is all we have. No, it's not. It's not all we have. Not in that case. Where was family before? Where was that rule when your cousin stole your fiance? Is what I want to know. My idiot cousin is getting divorced. After my friend told me how they got engaged, I'm not surprised. Karma. I don't know how she stayed so long. I know, right? He's insufferable. I'm not sure why she married him in the first place. Did I ever tell you how he proposed? Oh God, how did he propose? He said that they met at a bar. He proposed at her sister's wedding reception. They weren't invited to the wedding. They showed up and he proposed in the middle of the dance floor. I'm clutching my pearls. Except I'm not, because I don't have pearls, because I'm not classy. It was supposed to be the best day of their life. Instead, their maid of honor got drunk, ran over the best man, exposed herself to deputies, assaulted 2 medics, and got herself arrested. Maid of honor turns Florida wedding into nightmare. How delightfully unhinged of you. Weddings do be making people crazy out here, don't they? Taken from a party planning site, advising how to have a free wedding. Other gem advice was to get mother-in-law to make the wedding cake. Tip number 5, have a free photographer. I'm already angry. Don't do that. Yo, holla dappy. I'm calling you out. This is not okay. A professional photographer can easily cost you around $800 to $3,000. That's on the low end. Now that's a waste of good money. As photographers run their own business, you may want to approach them and strike a bargain. Cover your wedding and they can use it as a platform to advertise their business. This is a win-win situation here. If that does not work, try to look for a budding photographer in your family or perhaps that friend of yours who's brilliant when it comes to taking photos. Exploit these talents la. You will be more comfortable and confident striking pose upon pose when you know the person behind the camera. No fees at all. I'm gonna write an angry email. No, I'm not. This is one of the reasons why I like doing these videos. Because I think that this practice and mentality should really stop. There's so many talented people that end up not doing what they want to do because of this mentality that artists don't deserve to be paid.
And it's inconvenience to pay someone for their work.
Then don't have a photographer. It's not a waste of money. This is what I don't get. Your wedding photos are photos that you will cherish for the rest of your life. They have to be good. Why is that something that people don't see value in? I don't get it. Friends' wedding photos that will never see the light of day. She asked everyone not to wear cream, white, or black. Sadly, she forgot to mention you also couldn't wear a wedding dress. Sister-in-law showed up in a yellow dress with a train. Bride is on the left in the bottom photo. With a train. A train. That doesn't look at all yellow to me. That looks like a whole wedding dress. Sadly, she forgot to mention you can wear a wedding dress.
Well, I didn't think it needed to be mentioned.
I thought that that would be like a common sense thing. For future reference to anyone watching this video, don't wear a wedding dress to someone else's wedding. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. These 2 emails were sent 5 hours apart to the entire guest list only 2 weeks before the wedding. Unfortunate announcement. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I know there will be no way I can ever apologize enough, but I'm not going to follow through with the wedding. Again, I am truly sorry. Sincere apologies, please read. To family, friends, and guests. I am truly sorry for sending the message I did last night. It should not have been sent. I'm sorry for giving everyone a heart attack. Again, please accept my apologies. Kinda sounds like you're having cold feet, which is normal, but you should probably think seriously about whether or not you want to go through with this, because it sounds like you don't. So I'm getting the IKEA blankets for my wedding, but not to keep people warm. They're actually gonna be their seats. So I wanna make a sign, but instead of to have and to hold in case you get cold, I want some kind of cute rhymey thing that indicates they will be using them to sit on the grass. Any ideas? Why ask your beautifully dressed guests to sit on the ground? What will you do if the ground is wet?
Good point.
Just looking for rhyme suggestions, thanks. No, I don't want that opinion. That's not going to fly here. I don't need that.
Your opinion is not welcome.
But I agree. Imagine paying like $1,000 for like your wedding outfit, only to be made to sit in the grass. And get like, you know, it's hard to like sit down like that in like certain dresses. I don't think that that's gonna be a good idea, personally. I think maybe you should let that one go. Oh God. Oh, this is concerning. Are you okay? Sir, are you okay? Blink twice if you need help, or stick tape at the bottom of your shoe spelling out the word help if you need help. Again, it's kind of a little late. Oh, that's gonna be the thumbnail for sure. My Sims are getting married and the ex-wife showed up in a wedding dress.
How dare she? How dare she?
The audacity. Upstaging the bride.
Oh man. Absorbed by the other one.
Unacceptable. Alrighty guys, those were some awful weddings that needed to be shamed. I could not continue my day without shaming those weddings. Subscribe!